I have to have something, the slightest bit of something. Look at me, I'm desperate.
Etiarelo endorena utulien si no me maruvan adildinyar tenambarmeta. I don't know if that's all the words.
What is that?
That's the king's
Is
song
that the
at
song
the coronation.
from the Coronation?
In Elvis.
Good to see you, and congratulations. The last time you were here, you were nominated for an Oscar, too.
I was, and you're right, I didn't win.
Yeah.
I'm very good at
to play a black character.
Obviously, that would be insensitive. And, you know, it's a difficult thing because even as a kid, I don't like being told no. It stimulates me. Sometimes I speak before I think, and I'll say, well, I can too, you know. But there are moments in time, and sometimes you have to be careful. And if you make the mistake of speaking out of turn, it's important to recognize it. And I think your question about Othello is, yes, I could try to, but why should I? What does that say beyond what it's going to obliterate? No matter how well I played Othello, the overriding concern and interest and criticism would be, why is he playing Othello? So why waste my energy? Aren't there other characters I could play? It's not a cop-out for me not to play Othello just because they told me I couldn't.
He's coming with the easy question.
You know,
I have been told that you're in Europe. No one has told me what country you're in. You're in a country that can show movies. The only one I know of is New Zealand, and that's not in Europe. Can you get...
We've been seeing movies since last August.
Do you speak the language of the country you're in?
I do.
That doesn't help because you speak 7 languages.
I don't. I took other people's word for it. No, I'm so happy that people... I haven't... I have to say, since probably Lord of the Rings, I haven't seen and heard so much intensely passionate reaction to a movie. Like, I can't tell you how many people have come up to me and said, I've seen it 3 times, I'm going to take so-and-so, my friends, my mother to see it. Yours, very generously, to everything he knew, all the materials he had about his father, recordings, which we both listened to.
Oh, wow.
Because he spoke about this trip, about them, and Nick had also spoken.
These tapes are like 20 years old, though, right?
Yeah. Watching, and I know some people can't, but you, my friend, bow to no one. You are the foremost expert,
Fan. Maybe not expert, maybe fan.
I would say you are the person that I know of in the world who is the most consumed with anything and everything that has to do with Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings trilogy. And the kids get to hit the thing as hard as they can, and everybody sings a song. Crap, Uncle Crap. That's the crap, Uncle, take a dump. It's like that over. That's the chorus. And some of the grown-ups get into it, and the kids love it because they can swear and they can hit stuff with a stick as hard as they want and scream and do whatever they want. And then after the song is sung 3 times by the whole family, the dump, you know, crapping song, then the kid gets to reach under the blanket and pull out a present. And the whole family, it takes a few hours.
Spain, you say?
Barcelona.
I'll always tell, yes.
Okay, well, we're sitting there eating, and I'm, you know, on my 4th or 5th plate. And then they go, you know, Uncle Rudy, you know, because I was asking him questions about the real Tony and how did he speak and what were his favorite things to do. They go, eating and smoking, and sometimes at the same time, usually. And I'm like, okay. And then they go, well, Uncle Rudy's going to be playing your dad in the movie. And I go, really? Not an actor, he's just Uncle Rudy.
Yeah.
And then, my brother Frank, he's going to be your brother in the movie, and so-and-so is going to be, so like a whole bunch of people from the Vallelonga family, and it was news to me. And so when I left there, well, first we did a picture outside, and I was so full I could barely walk to the car, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta hurry, I gotta go to Manhattan. I drove around the corner, undid my buckle, and, you know, popped the seat back and lay there for about an hour and a half. When I got back to the hotel in New York, I called Peter Farrelly, and I said, you are a gambler. I mean, first you're putting me in this role to play an Italian-American, and then you put the whole family in there. He goes, what family? I go, Uncle Rudy's my dad. Frankie is going to be my brother. And so-and-so is going to play this. And he goes, who said? I said, so this is the Vallelonga family. No offense. No.
Creo que es una buena respuesta y muy buena reflexión para un momento como este. Toda una vida lleva dedicada a la creación como actor, director, pintor, fotógrafo, editor de libros, poeta o músico, haciendo la banda sonora de su primera película como director, está Falling, y también haciendo canciones como este Godzilla Sleeps Alone con su y nuestro querido Buckethead, del que ya hablamos con él en su última visita. ¿De dónde te viene este gusto por tanta disciplina artística?
Bueno, yo hago una cosa a la vez, pero son formas de comunicarme, ¿no? O sea, todas son parecidas en eso. Es un deseo de prestar atención a lo que está pasando a mi alrededor, de recordarlo, de digerirlo y después comunicar lo que me hace sentir. A veces solo para mí y a veces para otros. Por ejemplo, esta música es algo... Sí, en la guitarra es con Buckethead.